Hello friends, this is Dr. Manohar in our first Latex course lecture. The first line I would like to say about the latex is it's not entertaining at the beginning. It's not that much convenient. You will find it's very boring. So instead of latex, you will say that why I should not go to the word processor, Microsoft Word processor. So there are many text editors who can which can work very easily. But once you learn, once you get familiar with latex, you will find this is the easiest way and the luxurious way to write. You can have many templates which are internationally valid or required in latex. So you can make CV, you can make your research article, you can make your PPT, you can make your poster with the latex with very easy way. You don't have to do too much settings as we have to do in Microsoft Office. So in this first lecture, we will start with the general introduction to the latex, what we can do with the latex. As I told, the second thing is, most important thing is which software we have to choose. So there are many softwares available online as well as offline. So we will choose any one of them. So for this course, I am using Kyle and TextMaker. So these two softwares I am using. So in next slide we will see how to use TextMaker or Kyle if we are using computer or laptop. And for mobile user we will use online editor. So for online editor I'm suggesting Overleaf. So our practical will also be conducted on Overleaf. In next section, preparation of latex input file. So this section, preparation of latex input file. So no matter whether you are using Overleaf on mobile or TextMaker on laptop, these basic things all have to follow. So this will be the common lecture on section 3, preparation of latex input file, and the fourth one is preparation of output file. So for preparation of output file, it depends on what you're using, online, offline. Okay, so let's start. At the end of this lecture series, I would like to give some skills in PPT, PowerPoint presentation, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, like the background you are seeing in my this video. So I made this background in the morning. It takes only 10 minutes to make this kind of background, and obvious. OBS is the software which I'm going to use for recording this lecture. So at the end of this course, so if we are satisfied with your attendance, we would like to empower you with these skills, how to make videos and animations in PPT in one lecture. Okay. In LaTeX, we can prepare links, animation, PPT in PDF file. So PDF will be the output file, links to the equation, links to the chapter, links to the subpoints or equations, references, anything. You can give links with the distinct color. Animation in PPT. You can make animation in PPT. So in this certificate course, we are covering this part also. So we'll teach you how to create links, how to create animations in PPT. So many more things will come. So this is a basic course structure. We'll teach you step by step how to incorporate tables, equation, how to write references in research article, how to insert images, how to give numberings, how to highlights, and there will be special lecture to write your project or your thesis or your report at the end of this course. We are using different softwares online as well as offline for Latex text editing in Latex. For offline, there are many softwares. Depends on your operating system, what operating system you are using. Initially, Latex was only for Linux system, so it works very powerfully in Ubuntu or Red Hat or Fedora. But nowadays, it is also familiar with the Microsoft Windows. So for Windows, there are separate software. So like I'm giving here. So in lag, LED, X in center. I haven't used that, but I took this reference from Datasar's book. So you can try it after this course. You can try it. But for this course, I'm suggesting to install TextMaker and Kyle. So in our first practical, we'll concentrate on these two things. Those who are using computer, we will guide them step by step to install either Text or Kyle. And those who are using mobile, so they have to use Overleaf online. So for during practical, we will ask you step by step to follow the instructions to make your first simple document. No matter whether you are using online or offline, the next things are common and mandatory to understand the basics of Latex. This is Kyle window, Kyle editor software. So the first thing you have to do is click on file. So if you click on file, it will open your saved file. If you want to create new file, then click on new file. So after clicking on new files, it will prompt what kind of document you want to use. It can be article, book, letter, or whatever. So if you choose article, then article related things, related package, related commands will appear on this text area. First line of any document is /document class. So backslash is the command. Anything which run by this compiler is written by backslash. So backslash is needed every time, and this document class is followed by the brackets, curly brackets. So curly bracket contain what class of document you are choosing, like article or letter or whatever things. The square bracket is not mandatory. If you are not writing anything in square bracket, it will take it as default. So it is for the font size, margins, and basically the spacings in document. So followed by the document class, this dots are space to use user package. So things needed for this class of document will appear over here. Apart from that, if you want some extra package, you can include in this area. And after that, begin document and end document. So whatever things you are going to write, you have to write in between begin documents and end documents. Similarly, if you want to start writing equation, so your command will be /begin in curly bracket equation and /end equation. So things which is started has to be end. So /begin and /end. These are the mandatory things you have to follow every time. The upper part, document class and user packages you are going to use, is a preamble. So how your document will look like, and what kind of shortcuts or things you want to use in your documents, your user packages will come in this preamble, and text you are going to write will come in this begin and end document. After writing whole documents, you will need this curly bracket contain the mandatory things. Similarly here, this curly bracket, if you put it empty, then your compiler will show error. You cannot put it empty. So something has to be right over here. So it's a mandatory bracket. For example, if you write article, so article will come here. And in this bracket, this is optional. Example is A4 paper, 11 point. So your print outline paper will be A4. So we will show you what kind of different alignment with this square bracket. If you put 10 points, it will create space accordingly. So these points are not exactly as your 12 point or 11 points in Microsoft Word. Of course, it covers those things also, but it covers side spacing and some default things are there. So if you don't put this, it takes approximately 10 points size and spacing. At the end, you have to click on PDF text. So there are many options to compile your document. So if you click on PDF text, it will convert your text into PDF with the fashion which is defined in preamble. So if there is a problem, if there is something missing or something wrongly written, then that will come on this side. So log and messages. So it will come over here, and you have to check the lines and what is the problem on this side. So